Nikon and Leica throwing shade at Sony. Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. Thank you for joining me for tea time. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. So, shade is being thrown at Sony by Leica and Nikon. Why is this? Well, we talked about mount size for a while, about 2 or 3 videos a long time ago. And we were saying, well, 55 millimeters, which is massive and is currently the largest on the market, created by Nikon with their Z series, right? Well, Canon brings up second place, I guess, with 54 millimeters, only a millimeter difference. And that's been around forever. Well, we know Sony only has a small 46 millimeter mount. Now, that mount was originally designed for an APS-C sensor, not for a full frame sensor. Now, they were able to shoehorn that sensor in there, and it works great. Well, we know Nikon is kind of betting the farm on this massive mount and being able to create NOCT glass, right? NOCT meaning night, which is this fast glass, which is 0.95. That is extremely fast glass, but it's extremely expensive also. So they're really talking about that. And I know that Nikon folks over there, they originally said, listen, bigger is just simply better. And that we have this 55 millimeter mount is going to be much better than that of a Sony, because we can make glass that's going to be cheaper. Number one, it's going to be easier to make, and we're going to be able to drop that down to maybe even sub 0.95, which is definitely a possibility. Now, Leica came on board also saying, quote, Sony's E-mount is essentially too small to support more extreme optical designs. Once again, you know, now Sony's fielding this from all over the place. And the thing is there's a lot of people out there that are saying, yes, we want a larger mount. And that mount does matter in all of this stuff, right? Well, Sony finally responded. They came back with saying, quote, now this is from the senior general manager, Mr. Tanaka, I believe his name is. And he says basically this: mount size does not matter. Sony would have no issue making an f1.0 autofocus lens, but the real limit or limitation is economics and practicality. He's basically saying that it would be just simply too massive and too expensive, and that none of you would want it. Okay? So I personally think that what will happen is Sony will produce maybe 1 or 2 lenses at f1.2 by 2020, the Olympics. That's what I think will happen. Almost a way to say, look, 1.2 is here. We're doing it inexpensively, quote unquote, and this is good enough. Now, my question to you guys, is Sony simply just blowing smoke here, saying that, you know, f1.0, we really don't need it. You guys don't want it, so we're just not going to make it? Or is it basically that cameras have reached a point that their clean, high ISO is just simply there? You could get images with unbelievably high ISO that are just beautiful, and that depth of field is just so narrow already at 1.4 or 1.2. Something heavy and more expensive, like a 1.0 or maybe a NOCT 0.95, is just truly not necessary. What do you guys think? What do you think? That's my question to you guys today. I just want to talk about it a little bit, get your opinion on it. Like I said, there's a lot of folks out there just throwing shade at Sony for that smaller mount. And the question is, does it matter, guys? Does it matter? The one good thing that I think that comes out of all this is when you're on top, you're always getting smacked. That's just the way it is. If people are leaving you alone, they don't feel that you're a threat, so they just don't say anything. I think I would rather have people coming at me than just sitting there and no one cares one way or another, right, guys? So I think Sony definitely has it. They are a leader right now when it comes to full frame. Will that stay? We don't know. We also have Panasonic back in the game, right, with their full frame, was SR, SR1, very soon. Now, there's more stuff that I want to talk about with Panasonic. but I'm going to do that in a later video. Anyways, guys, as always, if you enjoy my content, please throw me a thumbs up. That would be stellar. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button so you get all my content when it becomes available, and click the bell icon here somewhere so that when it is available, you will be notified of it. And finally, head over to my website, JCristina.com, where you can find all the photography tools that I've invented for me and you. Hopefully there's something there that you like, and if there is, please pick it up and support me. That's it, guys. I'm out of here for yet another vlog. We'll see you in the next one. Happy shooting.